Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a tag which is 13 personal questions, and yeah, I don't know why I've decided to do this. I guess because I haven't really done a video in a while, I thought that I'd do something that people would be more inclined to want to hear from me. So I'm going to get straight into it because I'm a very waffly kind of person. As you can see, when I look at you, obviously I get like that, so if I'm looking down it's probably because I'm going to read the questions, and I'm wearing my glasses because I've got a major headache. Right, so question number 1 is, what do you order at Starbucks? What do I order at Starbucks really? I don't normally go to Starbucks, but if I do, then I normally get a caramel hot chocolate with whipped cream, and I will put cinnamon on it because, yeah. Question 2, what's one thing in your closet that you can't live without? What can't I live without? I can't live without 2 things from my wardrobe anyway. I can't live without a pair of leggings or a pair of bed socks because, because they are like the most comfortable item of clothes I own, so yeah. Oh no, actually I tell a lie, I can't live without my jean shorts because I wear them no matter what the weather is, whether it's snowing or hot, so yeah. Question number 3, what's the one thing that most people probably wouldn't know about you? People wouldn't know about me. I'm trying to think of something that people wouldn't know about me. I know a few people know, but when I was 2 years old, I stabbed myself with a pair of scissors in my face. Not like I didn't just like stab myself. I don't remember it happening, but yeah, and I had like a gaping hole, and I've got a scar that's like a little white line right there, but I can't be bothered to show you, so there's one thing that you now know about me, and that's going on the internet forever. Question number 4, name one thing that you want to do before you die. I would like to, I either want to do something completely crazy that no one else has done, so I don't know, but one thing I know that I want to do before I die is do a massive road trip. I don't know where or whatever, but I just want to do a road trip and just visit loads of crazy places and do loads of weird things, so that's one thing that I want to do before I die. Question number 5, what's the one food that you cannot live without? Oh my god, that's so hard. One of my favourite foods is pasta, and like it's just the best, because even if you have like lasagna sheets, they're still like pasta, and like I love lasagna, I love spaghetti, I love like all types of pasta, so yeah, probably pasta, but I really like mashed potatoes, so there you go. Bit random. Question number 6, what quote / phrase do you live your life by? I don't really have one. I'm sure there's something I can steal from my Tumblr that I've probably posted. I mean, I don't know. Let me think. I'm looking through my Tumblr so I can actually find a quote that I probably, because there are so many different quotes that I see and think, yeah, that totally sums up me, but yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a quote from, well, by John Green, actually, which is someone who I don't know, he's cool. The quote is, "I want to leave a mark, but the marks humans leave are often scars." So, yeah. And I think that's pretty true to life because, well, it speaks for itself, really. That is pretty much a good quote to sum up how I view things. Question number 7. What do you like and dislike about the YouTube community? I really like YouTube because it means that I can say things without people being, or well, actually that's a lie. I can say things without people being judgmental, and I can say things because I know that there's going to be someone out there who will support everything that I do, but at the same time I know that there's going to be people who dislike what I do and dislike what I say, and I don't expect that everybody's going to like me because I already know that there's people out there who completely hate my guts, but do you know what? I don't care because I am who I am, and I'm not going to change that because of some stupid person on the internet who's just going to sit there and slag me off. So yeah, but I do like the YouTube community, especially because it's so, it's a weird thing to say because it's so together, and yet it's such a lonely place because it's just you sitting talking to a camera, and yet there's so many people who do that. It's a very strange sensation, actually. Right, question number 8. What's your number 1 most listened to song on iTunes? Can I find that out by going onto iTunes, or I don't know. Well, I can tell you that I go through moods of listening to different types of songs, so I can say for a fact now that one of the most listened to songs on my iPod would have to be I don't know, I've overkilled Mr. Brightside because that was my favourite song before it became popular. Like, I'm completely in love with The Killers. So, but recently I've been listening to The Cure. So, Friday I'm in Love is kind of what I've been listening to over and over again recently. So, yeah, there you go. And question number 9, what kind of style would you define yourself as having? I genuinely wouldn't if I could go out now and buy all the clothes that I want to buy, I would probably define myself as indie, but then at the same time I think that, oh god, I've got a really bad cough, that I'm not necessarily indie. I am more kind of, I don't know, I don't really have a style. Like, I'm who I am. There are some things I know that I would wear that people wouldn't wear, so that's just me. I like to say that literally most things that you could see in Topshop would be on me just easily. Not all like the little girly things though. I like all the kind of stuff that just hangs off me, and I think it looks so feminine because I'm a really small girl, and that's how I like it. I like to look small, and I like to look innocent and all drowned in my clothes because I think that makes you look really feminine. Question number 10. My favourite number. My favourite number is 7. Don't ask why, it just is. Question number 11. 2 hobbies. I like baking, and I do ballet. There you go. There are 2 of my hobbies. 12. 2 pet peeves. Oh my god, okay, this is gonna be hard. There's so many things that irritate me. I don't like people who follow the crowd. In a sense of, okay, let me rephrase that. I don't like people who change depending on who they're with. Basically, I don't like people who will get a piercing or a tattoo because they're friends with someone who's got that piercing or tattoo, and they feel that like they need to do that to fit into that group, and then when they hang out with someone else, they dress differently, or they act differently, or their music taste completely and miraculously changes, because that's not nice. I hate people like that. Another one of my pet peeves is people who have this utter need to downgrade everybody else around them and compare themselves to everyone, because I am that sort of person who will compare myself to other people, but I always do it in a negative way towards myself, not like, oh, you're a piece of shit and I'm like the fucking cat's pajamas. That's not me at all. But I don't like people who are like, well, I wouldn't say that, I wouldn't do that, I'm so much better than that. Like, piss off. Who are you? Like, get over yourself. I mean, whatever. Fuck you. I don't care. And 13, my guilty pleasure. I wouldn't say that any of my pleasures are guilty. But guilty pleasure. Can it be anything? Because I've got a few. Okay, I have a complete... You can't see my eyes if I... So... I have a complete and utter weird thing about either mayonnaise or cream cheese. I could eat it with any meal. Like, no question about it. Like yesterday, we were having garlic bread and lasagna, and I put mayo on my garlic bread and then put lasagna on it, and like I could do that with anything. Like, I used to eat like cream cheese with curry. It's just not nice. It sounds disgusting, but like, oh, it's so good. So I guess that's a guilty pleasure, because everyone around me is kind of like, ugh, and I sit there just like, so yeah, that's kind of my guilty pleasure. So yeah, hopefully you've all got to know me a lot better from this video. I don't really know what you were expecting. I'm a pretty honest person, so yeah. And I am going to tag all of you. I'm going to tag all of my subscribers. Oh, and anyone who's not subscribed who's watching this video, because if you're watching my video and it's a tag video, you've got to expect to be tagged. You wouldn't watch it if you secretly didn't think, oh, I wonder what people think of me. So yeah, well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'm going to be posting an update video in about, well, I'll do it later because I've got a really sore throat and I'm not feeling too great, and the lighting here is really bad because my hair is pink. It is definitely pink, and it looks brown. I mean, like, this lighting is complete bollocks. So I'm gonna leave you guys to it, and I hope that you're having a really good Easter, and I hope that you've been spoiled with chocolate and whatever. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea. So well, bye guys.